Hello everybody, Three Strikes, you're out back here with you for another Super Mario Odyssey triple bingo match here. This one's between Zackintheboxx and Karateman. Both players have gotten readied in the race time room, and they are starting the match just about now. So you'll see that happen on stream in just a moment here. Not sure, okay, there goes the bingo card to switch. So that's good. You guys should be seeing that on screen in just a bit. This one is probably going to be a really good match. Zackintheboxx and Karateman finished right next to each other in qualifiers. I believe Zackintheboxx is 30 and Karateman is 31. And Zackintheboxx had a very interesting upset a couple days ago over Mulan. So that was very interesting. Karateman lost his first match to Radiogre. Actually, both of these players have lost to Radiogre at this point in the group stage. But you never know. Anything can really happen in this bracket. It's Group J, so it's probably the one where you could have the most potential upsets and things like that. So again, they should be getting started here in just a moment. They have started in the race room, so there's about a minute delay or so. That'll come on in, so... Okay, here they go. So, we'll look at the board here. The center goal here is 20 regional coins in cap, which is an interesting one. It is a decent amount of regionals for going back to cap, but it's still a pretty quick goal. That big of a deal. Oh, let me make sure I mute my Discord before I start getting all sorts of messages. Yeah, give me 1 second, y'all. There we go. Okay, so let me see what else is on this board here. There is 4 moons from sub-areas Seaside. It's an interesting one. There is also 18 moons from sub-areas total, so those could actually work together somewhat decently. But it does involve Seaside, so maybe some of the runners might want to avoid. There's also 10 regional coins in Snow on the board. And then the vaunted World Peace Metro goal that nobody wants. So we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't look like World Peace Metro really works with just about anything on this board. There is also World Peace Wooded as well, which can also take a while. Oh, I just noticed there's also Look at 4 hint arts. That also requires Snow or Seaside. There's a hint art in Lake you can look at. There's a hint art in Wooded, one in Metro, and then the next one from there, either Snow or Seaside you have to go to. Both of them have one that's readily available when you get in, but you gotta go to one of those places. So yeah, I mean, looking at it that way, we'll see what the runners decide to go for here. Looks like Zackintheboxx might be out to a bit of a better start than Karateman, but Map Kingdom is not all that big of a deal. You basically just run right through it as fast as you can. Zackintheboxx is getting the cap checkpoint, which is ideal here, especially for that 20 regional coins in cap goal. He may end up coming back here for more than just that, so you never know. I didn't see if Karateman got the checkpoint. Looked away for just one moment, so hopefully he did. But anyway, Zackintheboxx looks like he's taking down Topper here, and Karateman has just entered the fight here. There he goes. And these two runners are off to Cascade. Alright, so let's see what's going on in Cascade. What do we have here that could potentially be worked on? It's possible the runners could pick up some regional coins here if they want to come back and revisit for some souvenirs or stickers or something like that. There is also a 26 unique captures goal, so there is the big chain chomp in Cascade that's kind of the important one if they want to go for something like that. Oh gosh, I just saw 25 regional coins Seaside on this board too, so this one's actually... It's not a force to Snow or Seaside, but it's pretty close, actually. There's only 3 lines that can keep you out of Seaside or Snow. And that would be row 3, column 4, and TLDR here. Anytime there are 4 or more goals on the board and only 1 goal is in a diagonal, there's always 1 early finish. In this case, it's going to involve World Peace Metro. So I think the likelihood is that the runners are probably going to go to Snow or Seaside here. Again, World Peace Metro doesn't really serve much of a purpose here. And the other goals are probably not necessarily great to go for, so... Could see something like row 1, column 4, and column 5 working okay together. It is kind of a lot of moons. But at least you are pulling in the 4 moons from sub-areas and Seaside, and you're pulling in World Peace and Wooded in there, and putting that together with the 18 total sub-areas. I don't know that I like that so much, but You could see it happen. Yeah, usually 4 moons from sub-areas and seaside is a really bad goal. You really need a lot of synergy to get that kind of a goal to work, because the seaside sub-areas are pretty lengthy. So, well, in the meantime, Zack is now in the Madame Brood fight, and grabbing a whole bunch of coins, so I guess that makes some sense here. Karate Man is about to hop in. And that's all they're doing for right now. Yeah, like I said, Zack is grabbing a bunch of coins. Let me see if there's any purchasing goals on this board. There's purchased 3 full costume sets. You don't need a heck of a lot of coins for that, especially if you're getting some of the regionals that are on this board. Oh, there's also purchased 5 moons. Okay, that would make some more sense as to why they're getting a lot of coins. So yeah, that could be part of the process. I didn't see if either player captured anything. I was a little too busy looking at the board, but I guess that is what it is, in some way, shape, or form. Alright, so it looks like both players have now finished up the Madame Brute fight, and we'll see where they go from here. There is also a timer challenge goal here in Cascade, or timer challenge goal overall, 5 timers. Oh, looks like Zack globed with 4 moons. That's gonna cost him a little bit of time, but that's okay. Yeah, so they could go for a timer challenge here in Cascade, maybe 2 of them. There are a couple available once you beat Madame Brood. Looks like Karate Man is going in that direction at this point, so Zack looks like he's just grabbing a moon to get out of here, so may not be going for timers or anything of that sort. So yeah, he's just getting out of here. So, but yeah, Karate Man picking up a timer challenge, pretty good idea. Let me see where the earliest these runners could finish would be, because, like I said, oh yeah, the earliest they can finish is World Peace Metro. Yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. Yeah, so, yeah. So I don't know how useful the 20 regional coin goal and cap is on this board. It's kind of in this case, it's really a tough center goal, because you ideally don't want to be revisiting cap on this board. So my thought process would be to work around it in some way, shape, or form. Kind of looking at maybe something like row 4, column 2, and column 5 might be okay. I don't know. It is what it is. There's a lot of options you can take on this board, I think. Oh, I guess I did end up going for the timer challenge here. Okay. Good to see. Perhaps Zack wasn't sure what he wanted to do for his route at the beginning, or maybe he had it in his mind and just forgot it and realized it before he got out of Cascade, so that's good to know. So in Sand Kingdom, there is a 22 moon sand goal on the board. Again, they could be going for sub-areas, potentially. Captures may be important here. I didn't see if either one of them got the big chain chomp capture. There is a moon from Keys in Sand, but it is post-peace. There's no peace goal in Sand here, so I don't think that the runners are going to go for that. And there is also moon shards in the Sand. That's the second story moon in the kingdom, so you could see them going for a little bit of Sand story as well. Looks like Karate Man is grabbing some regionals here. I'm trying to see if there's a Sand regional going goal on the board. No, but this may be for stickers or souvenirs or something like that. So, I could see that being the case, potentially. Karate Man has picked up 14 of them so far. And he's headed into shop, so most likely going to buy some stuff. Looks like he's going to buy a moon here. Zack is planting a seed here. Is there a seed school on the board? Yeah, there is plant 5 seeds, so could be what he's aiming for. Karate Man is also going to buy a sticker here. I'm thinking he was probably going to try to buy a souvenir, but he does not have enough regionals at this point, so if he wants to go and do that, he's going to have to get another regional coin and come back to shop, unfortunately. Looks like Karate Man is going into the employees only area as well. Grab this moon. And Zack is headed off for the hardest moon in the game, the top of the dune moon. This can be a bit of a pain in the neck to find sometimes, but Zack got it pretty quick. Looks like Karate Man is also planting a seed here, so there's that. Karate Man looked like he was going to go in the pipe, but apparently he decided not to, and he's going to go go ahead and get the bird moon over here. Yeah, looks like Zach is planting another seed, so definitely going for that plant 5 seeds goal. So yeah, other than that, I don't see them doing a whole lot here at this point. I mean, as you know, Karateman got some regional coins. Zach has apparently not gotten any regional coins yet, but that's okay. Karateman also now going after the hardest moon in the game, top of the dunes. As Zach plants his second seed here. Karateman already has 6 moons in sand, so it could be an indication that he's going for extra. Or maybe he just doesn't want to go far into the kingdom and he just wants to get the closest moons that he can. I'm not sure, but I'm leaning more toward the fact that he's probably going after 22 moons in sand. It looks like Karateman got the Dram Strat, but missed the moon, unfortunately, so let's come back up the other way here. So I did see Zackintheboxx capture that bullet bill. Could be an indication he's going for captures, but I'm not certain. I mean, that bullet bill capture is one you practically get all the time, so... Zach is running backwards out of here? Did he get the purples in here, or no? No, it doesn't look that way. Maybe he wasn't where he thought he was, or maybe he just changed his mind on where he wanted to go. He's now going after the moon on the lone pillar. Man looks like he's going for inside a block in a hard place, or as they say in Spanish, it's what's on the inside that counts. Yeah, that is the the translation that you get in Spanish if you play this game in Spanish. It's kind of hilarious. It looks like Zach is getting the same moons, just in a different order. Karateman looked like he was going to hop into Ice Cave, but maybe changed his mind, or maybe doesn't have any plans to go into Ice Cave. I'm not sure. Zach is planting a 3rd seed here, which is a lot. So plant 5 seeds is a Metro goal. So in order to finish that one, you at least have to go into Metro. There are 3 seeds available in Sand Kingdom, 1 in Lake, and then there are 3 in Metro, and there are technically 4 in Seaside if you get that far, but usually if you're going that far, you're just going to want to plant the one that's really close to the pots. So, Karateman is answering some Sphinx questions. Yeah, there is an 6 Sphinx questions correctly goal on the board here that you can finish by Wooden. So, if that's the case, these guys might be going after the World Peace Metro finish. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know if that is ideal or optimal or anything, but looks like Zach is making these seeds grow here with the clock manipulation. He's gonna be able to get 3 moons out of this. As Karateman finishes with the Sphinx. And Zach is now picking up some regional coins. Looks like he's probably going to go in for at least a sticker. I don't know if he wants to buy a souvenir too. Oh, I don't know who's calling me right now. Apparently somebody I have no idea. So... Sorry about that, guys. My phone is right next to my computer here right now, and I don't know who in the world was just trying to call me. Some random number that probably was a wrong number or something. Who knows? Alright, so Zackintheboxx bought something. I didn't catch what he bought while I was trying to silence my phone over here. I don't know if he bought a moon over here as well. It looks like Zach is leaving with 16 moons, so not going for the 22 moons in sand. So I guess in that case, the early finish is still on the table for him. Don't know for sure, but again, like I said, it's not like that much of an early finish, to be honest. I didn't see if Zach ended up going for any sub-areas or anything. Looks like Karateman is trying to clip into the pyramid here, and he's having some trouble with it. If he is going for the early finish, he will need moon shards in the sand, so I'm not sure if that's his intention. Sometimes just being able to get the moon shards in the sand ahead of time is sometimes smarter. Looks like Karateman has changed course and has decided to go into the Moai sub-area. Zackintheboxx is revisiting Cap, I'm guessing most likely for the 20 regionals. Let me see, is there anything else pertinent to Cap on this board? Can get a capture out of it. He could potentially purchase a moon here. Could get some outfits, stickers, things like that. If he's getting regionals in Cap, it would be a good place to get a sticker and a souvenir. So, potentially an outfit too, so... not a terrible idea here from Zach to revisit Cap. And that's also part of the technically early finish as well. It does look like Karateman is going for some extra moons here in sand. I don't know if he had anything that he needed to do with the pyramid. I hope he didn't, but... yeah, he's picking up some sub-areas now, so it could be aiming for the 18 sub-areas total. Which again, considering that there are 4 sub-area moons in Seaside on the board as a goal, could be worth it on this board. It could definitely help out in just being able to pull together those sub-area goals okay. Looks like Zach is in the Frog Pond sub-area in Cap. It looks like he might just be in here for regionals, though. He's not picking up any of the shards here or anything like that. Interesting place to go. You definitely don't need to go there for 20 regionals in Cap, but it's not a bad place to go either. Looks like Zach is capturing the Paragoomba here. I'm not sure if he's doing that for the capture goal or if he's just using it to get more of these regionals here. Karateman warped back to the Odyssey. Currently has 21 moons, so I'm guessing he's going to go for one more. Don't know exactly where he's going to get that. Oh. Looked like he was about to get those regional coins, but didn't. And, yeah, okay, he's going for, the Luigi art. So there's that. Now he's going into slots. Okay. Is there a slots goal on the board? It seems a little peculiar that he's going for this now. Don't see one, so maybe he's... I mean, he does now have 22 moons in sand, so... maybe he was just using it to do that. I'm not sure. So, it looks like this is potentially putting Karateman into a Snow or Seaside finish here. More likely Seaside. I hope he knows that looking at 4 hint darts does require Seaside. Because I think sometimes that can definitely catch a lot of runners off guard. Thinking that they might be able to get a hint dart in sand or in Cap or something like that. But it is not the case in the main game. Those don't show up until post-game, so... Alright, so Karateman does have 22 moons in sand. He was planting seeds, so he might be going row 4. I don't remember if he bought an outfit or not. I know he was in shop for a couple of times there. Karateman choosing to go to Lake, and Zackintheboxx also now in Lake here after his Cap visit. Let's see, what's going on in Lake Kingdom? What is here on this board? There could be more captures. They could get a hint art here. If they fight Rango, that hint art spawns. There's also timer challenges if they fight Rango. There is a moon from Keys here as well. So, those are some of the things that you can see the runners going for. The moon from Keys in Lake Kingdom is in a sub-area, so that's another potential pair that they could put together on this board. Okay, it looks like Zackintheboxx is going for that Key Moon sub-area, so... I could definitely see him potentially looking at TLBR here, which is part of the early finish as well. Oh, he almost took a death. That wouldn't have been too terrible of a death, because he just got into the area. usually if you take a death like after spawning the moon or even just after going after the key here, that can cost you a lot of time. But dying early in the sub area is probably not that bad. Looks like Karateman got late clip because he's up at the top of Lake Kingdom here already, getting this treasure chest moon. That is one way you can do it. You can also do that if you're not comfortable with late clip. You can actually go to Wooded first, and then come back through the Metro painting if you're going to Day Metro. The Metro painting will then take you back to Lake Kingdom instead of Wooded. So yeah, so there's that. Let's see, Karateman. I'm not quite entirely sure why Karateman got late clip. If there's a specific reason for it, or if he's just doing it to get through the kingdom faster. Don't really see anything pertinent to that. I'll see what Zackintheboxx doing. He is going to Rango here. So interesting thing on this board is if you do fight Rango, there are a couple extra captures that do open up. Lakitu will spawn around the warp painting, and you can also get access to the puzzle room in that case, and that gives you the puzzle piece capture. So, could be a thing they're going for. I don't know for sure. Doesn't seem like these guys have been totally adamant about getting captures thus far. Karateman is purchasing a moon here. So, I believe if he purchased a moon in sand, that would be 2 purchased moons. So, the purchase moon goal is also only in lines that go to Snow or Seaside on this board, but thankfully not in line with Hint Arts. So it sounds like Karateman is prepared to go to Snow or Seaside here. I did not see him look at the Hint Art, so I'm trying to remember if he fought Rango or not. I'm not sure if he did. Y'all can tell me in chat if there is anything I'm missing, so... Okay, Zack is going to plant the Lake Seed, which I would probably believe is the slowest seed in the game from this point forward. Yeah, I think this can be kind of a mistake in a lot of cases, just because... Okay, he's looking at the hint art too. Okay, good to know. Okay, now I'm seeing Zack go after captures. Okay, good to see that too. Alright, so gives me an idea. You might be doing column 3, maybe? I looked at the hint art, so that does make sense. He's going after a timer challenge here. I believe World Peace Wooded is a goal on this board, so that can also open up more timer challenges if the runners want to go for that. Yeah, usually planting the Lake Seed is not a good idea, but there sometimes is a specific goal for planting the Lake Seed. The only other times you really want to do that is if you have a plant 4 seeds goal on the board, and that you can accomplish by planting all 3 seeds in sand and the 1 in lake. Okay, so Zackintheboxx is continuing to go after captures, so I have a feeling that that's in his route. Looks like he's leaving lake at this point. Karateman is already in Wooded, so a little bit more of a head start there for Karateman, but I'm not sure if Zack is going to go all that far into the game, although if he's going to look at the 4 hint arts, he does have to go to Snow or Seaside, so... Karateman ended up picking up a Nut Moon, and he is going after the Fire Bro for a capture, so I guess he might be going after captures as well, so I haven't really noticed, but I'm starting to notice now that they might both be going after 26 captures. Yeah, I'm hoping that both of these guys go to Deep Woods, because there are a couple of very unique captures they can only get in Deep Woods. So there's another one down there also that is very difficult to get anywhere else. So Zackintheboxx is collecting a couple of regionals here. It could be for stickers or souvenirs or costume sets. I'm not entirely sure again. But we'll see where that goes. And Zackintheboxx is indeed in Deep Woods. So he's definitely going after the captures here. I was having a little trouble with this moon. It is not spawning for him. Yeah, he just got ground pound in the right spot. That's about it. Karateman, in the meantime, has been going after a good amount of nut moons. He did a nut clip over here, or not nut clip, he went up the Goryui wall. Yeah, maybe using it just to get out of, Wooded earlier. He's also marked off the answer 6 Sphinx questions correctly, so he's probably also traveled over to, Sphinx here in Wooded, so taking care of that goal. That's an important one to get, because if you do miss it, then you have to go all the way into Seaside in order to get the goal. But in this case, it may not be so bad if they miss it, because the likelihood is that the runners are going to Snow or Seaside anyways. If they're going to Snow, that could be a problem, but Seaside, not so big of a deal. Okay, I didn't see if Karateman picked up the Poison Piranha Plant capture there. That's another one that's really bad if you miss it, because if you do, then it disappears after you fight Spewart. It actually disappears in the first place. It disappears after you collect the Story Moon, but if you die or warp, then you can get it back again until you fight Spewart. Once you fight Spewart, it's gone until post-game. So, yeah, very important to get that capture if you can, if you have a big capture goal like 26. Zackintheboxx is continuing to work in Deep Woods here. Yeah, you might as well get a bunch of moons down here if you have to be down here anyways. So, it can definitely be worth it. Did I see it? Yeah, there's a 26 moons wooded goal on this board as well, so, and that, I believe, is not part of the early finish, I think? Yeah, no, I think you have to, wait, no, actually it is part of the early finish, I take that back. So, yeah, we could be seeing Zach go for 26 moons here. I don't know for sure. He is collecting a lot in Deep Woods, so, Deep Woods is also a good place if you need a lot of moons in Wooded Kingdom, that you can pick up a lot of them really fast. I know it's usually not all that great for any percent runs, but in Bingo it's very different, because there's a lot of different things you can do down there. As I mentioned, there's unique captures down there, there's a treasure chest moon, or a couple treasure chest moons down there, there's a timer challenge down there, which Zackintheboxx picked up. There's a couple regional coins down there. I'm trying to think what else is down there. I know the outfit door is down there as well, which that's another goal on this board. So potentially could be something we see from the runners as well, but probably not Zackintheboxx, because he's already been down to Deep Woods without the outfit, so. Zach has successfully achieved Nut Clip here, so that helped him get one of the moons in that rock wall, but it doesn't look like he's going up to the top of the kingdom here. He's just utilizing it to get some extra regionals. So we'll see how that goes. Karateman is in another sub-area. Again, could be pointing him toward 18 moons from sub-areas total. Don't know for sure, but... Yeah, and he could also be using this as an opportunity just to get out of the kingdom fast, because these are a couple of fast moons to get out of the kingdom. And I think Flooded Pipes is in the 90% route. So yeah, could totally be worth it. Looks like Karateman is going for some extra moons, though. So this could be interesting. He did 22 moons in sand. Looks like he may be going for 26 wooded here. If he's planning on going to Snow or Seaside, that's not usually a good formula to put together. You don't typically want to get a whole bunch of moons if you're going to Snow or Seaside, unless you have like a big total moon goal, like a 90 or 95 or 100, which is not on this board, so... Looks like Zackintheboxx is trying to get the Piranha Plant capture here. Hopefully he succeeds. A little bit of trouble with those rocks. I know I've historically had some trouble with the rocks too, to be honest. There he goes, he got it. That's good. And Karateman has successfully defeated Spewart here. So he's going to be, unfortunately, if he didn't get it already, he's going to be unable to get that Piranha Plant capture at this point, so... Could be a bit of a loss for him. Alright, so let's see if Karate Man doesn't have any regionals here, so I was thinking he might get the outfit, but apparently not. I was thinking he might go for outfit door, but it looks like it's not part of his plan, so probably doing row 4 and not column 5. I had to make a guess, because he's got 22 moons in sand marked off, so... And Karate Man picks up another capture with that Sherm there, although you do get that in Metro anyways when you fight Mecha Wiggler, so... Not the most important one to get in the game, but... Zackintheboxx is definitely collecting a lot of regionals here. Let me double check and see if there's a wooded regionals goal here. Oh, there is 50. Yeah, okay. I forgot about that one. Yeah, that is true. I'm a little worried about Zach because he may be going after that Sphinx questions goal, and I don't think he's answered the Sphinx here in Wooded already. If he did, he'd have 6 Sphinx questions answered correctly, so... Okay, Karate Man is in another sub-area. He's gonna have to get that tank back. Okay, got it, so that's good. Didn't see if he got the first moon in the sub-area, but I presume he did. I hope he did, because he's gonna need it anyways. Yes, I guess it is a decent strategy to try to combine the kingdoms that you're getting a lot of moons in with the sub-area goals, so... Zach is fighting Spirit here with 14 moons in Wooded, which would put him at 17, which would give him enough, more than enough to get out of the kingdom, so he might also be going for 26 moons here. Again, I believe that is part of the World Peace Metro finish here. However, if he gets this moon, he is not going to be able to answer the Sphinx questions if he hasn't already. So, that could potentially be a problem for Zach. Might mean he'd have to go to Seaside anyways at this point. So... But he might also be planning on it, so we don't know. So yeah, Karate Man is hammering another sub-area here. Just continues to hammer all these sub-areas, so I'm absolutely certain he's going for the 18 total. I don't know if he's going to try to combine that with the 4 and Seaside, but we'll see what happens. I haven't seen him go after regional coins in Wooded, and I haven't seen him buy a lot of souvenirs either. Looks like Zackintheboxx just looked at another hint art, so there's that. Just noticed that Troy of Athens is in the chat here. Aren't you supposed to be commentating another match, Troy? I know, I had to say it, didn't I? Alright, Karate Man looks like he's going for the Goomba Moon here, and yeah, Zackintheboxx looks like he's also going for more moons here in Wooded, so... And he's also buying a sticker, okay. So potentially row 2 for Zach. Okay, that's a good sign. That means he's planning on going to Seaside. So, it's not the worst thing in the world, so... Oh, wait, he doesn't have a moon from Keys, though. So maybe he's not going row 2? Maybe he's doing column 1? Okay. Wait, no, I'm confusing his goals. I'm confusing his goals with Karate Man's. Never mind. Or maybe I'm not. No, I'm not. Never mind. You could get a moon from Keys and Lost. That is another place you can get one. Yeah, come to think of it, I know Karate Man was in that Key Moon sub-area, but he didn't mark off the moon from Keys on his board, so... Ooh, Karate Man is going to a place where it's pretty dangerous. Like, this This ramp here is very narrow, and it's easy to fall off and end up in deep woods. Okay, looks like he's not going to stay there. He's going to leave the kingdom. Okay, well, he has his 26 moons now, so he's all set on that front. Zackintheboxx, I'm not entirely sure why he didn't pick up some of these moons earlier in the kingdom. Oh, maybe it was because he did not clip, and that might have been part of it. Let's see, is Zach gonna go for world peace here? Oh, he might, actually. Looks like he's gonna grab a couple more regionals, that'll take care of his 50 there. Okay, I'm kind of seeing row 3 and column 3 for Zach. I don't know how much I like that, to be honest. World Peace in Wooded and Metro is really rough. Although, again, Zach didn't get Outfit Door Wooded, so maybe he's doing column 2 and column 3. And if that's the case, then he's got to do the Moon from Keys in Lost Kingdom. Oh, Karateman taking an unfortunate death in... Okay, Zach just filled in the Moon from Keys goal. He must have heard me or something. I was a little confused. Okay, anyways, Karateman is trying to get in the Bowser fight. Took a little bit of an unfortunate death up to it, but not too big of a deal in all honesty. It's trying to work in the fast hats, but it's not working out for him so far. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he's got it. Alright, so Zackintheboxx is in the Torque Drift fight, aiming for that world peace in Wooded. Yeah, Karateman seems to be struggling a little bit with Bowser here. It's okay, I've had my struggles with Bowser. I know how it feels. Yes, I'd say that Karateman's probably going column 4 and 5. I don't know how many hint arts he's looked at, so I don't know if he's going row 4 either. He might be, because I know he's planting seeds earlier on. Although he was getting, I think, a sticker or a souvenir as well. So, I don't know, I'm a little confused. Okay, Karateman has finished Bowser. And looks like Zackintheboxx is about to finish Torque Drift here. So Zach will be able to mark off that World Peace Wooded goal. And also 26 moons in Wooded as well. Karateman, meanwhile, is making his way into Lost Kingdom at this point. Let's see, is there anything in Lost Kingdom that's relevant here? Not really. I guess purchasing a moon, possibly. Could be a thing. I know the Karateman's been after those purchased moons quite a bit. And the box is out of Wooded Kingdom now. Oh yeah, Sherry, yeah, it looks like Zach has marked off the 3 stickers goal, so that seems like it's all set there. Okay. Karateman is about halfway through Lost Kingdom at this point, grabbing another capture, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe Karateman is going row 2 here, because he is still getting captures, but I don't see him. I mean, he obviously doesn't have the doesn't have World Peace from Wooded, doesn't have the 20 moves and 20 regionals and cap. So so I'm guessing that means he's doing row 2. So I'm hoping he gets the moon from Keys here. Actually, I'm pretty sure he did get the moon from Keys in Lake, if I remember right, King. If I remember right, so he may not need the moon from Keys here. He may have just forgotten to mark it or something. I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, he's going for the moon from Keys here. Okay, interesting. So I thought I saw him in the Key Moon sub area earlier in the game, but I guess I'm wrong. I might have confused that for Zackintheboxx. I don't know. This also does happen to give Karateman another capture. I know there's a strategy that you can use to get this particular moon with the Glide-On. If you fly the Glide-On down here and place him in a place where you can kind of leave him as an opportunity to do a dram and get a capture out of that. You can do kind of a crazy jump to get over to the key, and then try to have Cappy home in on Glide-On at that point. But the Wiggler way is the intended way, so... Yeah, the tree memed indeed. Yeah, Zach had a bad death over there. But he's back at it. He's over meme tree now, so that's good. Okay. Well, it's kind of looking to me like Zach is a little bit in the lead. Although... Yeah, I'm just looking at it now. So now I'm trying to think, because I thought he was going column 5, but he doesn't have moon shards in his hand. I messed that totally up. And Outfit Wooded is not on the table for him. So I'm guessing he's doing row 4 instead of column 5. That would make a lot more sense, because he's going for the sub-areas. He's, I believe he's been looking at the hint arts, and he's definitely playing at seeds. So... I'm not sure how many costume sets he's gotten. He does have a couple 100 coins at this point. I know he's still got to purchase moons as well. So... Zach getting cave gardening here in Lost Kingdom, and then unfortunately dying again. Definitely an interesting moon for sure. I think it used to be part of any percent in the old days, but has long since then not been the case. Yes, Zach is blue and Karateman is yellow. For anybody who is wondering about that. Okay. Zach is going after Captain Toad here. Interesting moon choices. There's no Captain Toad moon on the board, right? Yeah. Very interesting moon choices. I don't know if he's doing that because the Wiggler captures over here. Doesn't look that way. He is checking his captures. Got 19 so far, so... pretty decent shape if he is going to Snow or Seaside. Oh, I marked off another square. What did he mark off? Oh, Captain Toad lost. I'm blind, y'all. I'm just totally blind. Yeah, he definitely needed Captain Toad. Okay. That makes more sense now. So it looks like Karateman's basically just got to finish up his sub-areas here. He's got to look at the last couple of hint arts. He's got to buy a moon, plant the rest of his seeds, his costumes, and I don't know how many stickers he needs, but he is getting 25 regionals in the Seaside, so he can definitely get one there. Looks like he's probably going to go for Jump Rope Hero in Metro as well. On the other hand, Zach needs to finish up timer challenges. He needs to finish up his seeds. He's got to look at more hint arts, finish up captures. And he also, I think, needs the sub-areas in Seaside. And regional points in Seaside, so... It'll be interesting to see how this shapes up. It looks like Karateman does have a bit of a lead here. But it's still very close. And it's possible that... did Karateman just get a 3-cycle here, or is this the 2nd cycle? Yeah, it looks like a 3-cycle. Oh, no, yeah, it is. Maybe not. I don't know, I can't tell. Yeah, it looks like 3-cycle, so it's unfortunate, but happens sometimes. Happens to everybody. Alright, looks like he's good now, so... Yeah, Zach definitely has some catching up to do, for sure. Hopefully both of these players have looked at all the hint arts that they need to. I haven't been keeping a close eye on that, but that is definitely something that could kind of screw them over. The other thing that could screw them over, too, is the captures. A lot of times, if you end up missing captures a lot of times, you could end up having to revisit kingdoms, and that's not pleasant. Yeah, I don't remember Karateman going into Deep Woods at all either, so he might have, and I might not have seen it, but if he didn't, that's potentially 3 captures that he could have missed down there. Yeah, Zackintheboxx, I think, has had a much better handle on captures, so we'll see how that plays out, too. Zackintheboxx is now entering the Mecha Wiggler fight. And yeah, it looks like both of these guys are well aware that they have to go to Seaside or Snow or whatever it is they're going to, so that's a good sign. I'm glad they didn't try to go for looking for hint arts without realizing that they needed to go to Snow or Seaside to do that. Oh, Zackintheboxx got Giggler. Okay. Cool thing. Alright, Karateman's capturing the taxi. Good sign. There are a bunch of different captures in Metro that you can grab. The RC car guy is actually one of them that Karateman just flew right by. Hopefully he goes back and picks it up in just a minute. And Karateman is... Oh, did I say that Zach just flew by? I meant Karateman. Sorry, y'all. It's like Karateman is buying another moon here, so is that his fifth? I'd have to guess that it's his 5th. If not, he can buy another one in Seaside. It's not really that big of a deal. But... Okay, he's buying some outfits now. Okay. Doesn't have a whole lot of coins to buy outfits with, so he may end up having to buy one in Seaside. But if he is getting 25 regionals there, it's not the worst thing in the world. So... he can definitely buy a hat and a sticker in Seaside if he needs it. So... not the worst thing in the world. Okay, he did capture the RC car guy. That's good. Let's see if he captures that sewer down there, too. Not the pole. That's good. Yeah, he's going for bench friends. Always a classic moon in Mario Odyssey. You pretty much never want to leave that guy hanging. He definitely needs a buddy. Zach is only a couple of moons behind here, and I'm thinking he's in slightly better shape on captures, although I am still seeing Karateman go after a lot. So, may or may not be that bad. We'll see. Zackintheboxx is also currently speeding right by the RC car guy. Hopefully he goes back and picks him up at some point. Karateman is planting more seeds here. Again, if they do go to Seaside, they can get another seed out there as well. It's a thought. It's not something they have to do, but it's something they can do for sure. And I believe Karateman needs Jump Rope Hero, so he's gonna have to come back over here after he's done planting seeds. I don't know if you can do Jump Rope Hero with the seed in your hand. I guess you can. I guess Karateman is proving that to be true. Very interesting. I've never seen that before. But that's cool. Zackintheboxx has captured the sewer here. He's captured the RC car guy. Looks like Zach has marked off that he's gotten 5 seeds here. So that's good. Also captured that taxi. And he's headed into a sub-area. Zach just checked he has 23 captures, so he needs 3 more. Oh, I don't know if Karateman realizes that he can just pick up this moon for Jump Rope Hero. That's all he needs. Just the 30 jumps. It's not 100 that he needs to do. And I guess in the end, if he does 100, it does get him another moon. It probably costs him a lot of time. Okay, I guess we're gonna see him jump rope for a while. He's almost there. Almost there, chat. But I think it is gonna give Zackintheboxx a decent chance to catch up. Oh, tell me he's gonna get the other moon. I hope he gets the other moon. He needs the other one. Okay, he's gonna get it. Okay, good. Okay. That would have broken my heart there for a minute. If he didn't realize he needs the first moon and not the second one. So Karateman is opting to plant this seed as well. Should be his last one, I think. Alright, he's got it. That's good. Now he's headed into the Volt Building sub-area. Zackintheboxx has 17 moons now in Metro, so he's in pretty good shape here. What else does he have left to do? Let's see if there's anything else he has to do here. I don't know if he's looked at the hint art. Did he just look at it there? I think he just did. Okay, so that's good. Got the hint art. Karateman's gonna need that as well at some point. I don't know exactly when he's gonna go after it, but it's fine. Karateman is also picking up a couple of regionals here in this sub-area. I don't know if that was intentional, but either way, they're regionals, so it works. And Zach's gonna be one moon short here, so he might go get a story moon or something like that here. Need the bingo card for a second. Oh, we also just marked off 5 timer challenges. Yeah, that, the back moon in that sub-area counts as a timer challenge, so, the main moon in that area, I should say, counts as a timer challenge, since you are being timed on it. Karateman is going after the music note moon here. Is there any reason to do this one, besides just another moon? There's no 2D moons, or, Oh, I hope he's not counting this as a sub-area, because it's not technically a sub-area moon. Yeah, I forgot that the Karateman does need the sub-areas quite a bit. I'd be getting this one just because it's really close by. So yeah, he might need to do a couple more sub-areas here. I think he's probably gonna go to the Dino Room, and then probably, People sub-area. So... it looks like Zackintheboxx just decided to end up in the Rocket sub-area, so I guess that is what it is. It looks like he's ready to go to Seaside, and he's got to pick up, I was gonna pick up this capture here, that's important. Oh yeah, that might be why he did the Rocket sub-area, because he needed the capture. That would make sense. I mean, you can get the Rocket in Seaside. He's probably going to get the Rocket in Seaside, because he's doing the sub-areas, but... nonetheless, I guess it doesn't really matter either way, which way he goes there. I forgot there was one time where I was looking at a board, and I think for sub-areas, Seaside was on the board, and, some number of captures was on the board too. It might have been 26, might have been 28, I forget, but, like, yeah, I realized at that point, I was like, if I'm doing the sub-areas in Seaside, that gives me 2 captures that I could utilize. Oh no, Zach just picked Snow! Oh boy. Oh gosh, so he's gonna end up resetting. Oh, that's not good. It's gonna make this really, really close, guys. Really, really close. I don't know how many more costumes and stickers Karateman has to purchase. Yeah, Zach accidentally picking Snow is gonna definitely tighten things up, especially if Karateman ends up picking Seaside, so... oh boy. Yeah, Zach's gotta be a little careful with that. Okay, Karateman is going into the Rocket sub-area here in Metro, so I don't think he's finished his sub-areas yet, or if he's... oh yeah, that's right, he's not doing the sub-areas in Seaside. I forgot, I thought he needed that, but he doesn't. Okay, so he's just gotta get outfits and the hint art and, regional points. Ah, wow, yeah. Okay, Zach picking Seaside. That's a good sign. He's still gonna be first into Seaside. It's gonna be a little closer. I'm not convinced that Karateman has 18 sub-areas yet. I don't know if he treated that, music note room as a sub-area. It is technically not, so I don't know if he's going on that assumption. I haven't kept super good track of his sub-areas either. Not entirely sure why he's getting more moons here, though. I don't know if he's looking for the hint art, that might be the issue. Looks like Zack has finished off his hint arts. I'd hate to see Karateman lose on a technicality like this. Okay, Zack's going for the rocket sub-area. Which is probably what I would expect him to do. I think there are 6 sub-area moons in Seaside, so there's the 2 in the rocket sub-area here. There's 4 in the... 2 in the Gushin sub-area. And, there's also 2 in the Lava Rising sub-area, as I call it. The one where you have to take the uproots up, and you have all those spikes rolling down at you. Yeah, it's very interesting, because you don't typically see the Seaside sub-areas very often in normal length bingo. Because, it's usually a really bad goal. So, yeah, it's interesting that Zack is opting to do it here. But looks like Karateman is going for the hint art here, so that's good. As this is going to be really close, Zack still has to go and get the Russian sub-area, and he still has to get 25 regionals here. Finish off his captures with the Gushin sub-area. Oh, does he know where it is? Does he know where it is? Uh-oh. Hopefully he knows where it is. Yeah, he's going in the right direction. Picking up some regionals. Oh yeah, because he does need the regionals in here. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. Okay, continue to collect regionals over here. Oh no, Karateman picks Snow too! Oh no! Does he know that he can reset? Oh, that's so sad. Wait, Zack only has 24 captures. That's gonna give him 25 right there. Oh my goodness, he is gonna have to revisit somewhere. He is not on track. Oh no. Oh my goodness, guys. This is kind of falling apart, but... is that gonna make it over there to the chest moon? I think he's got it. Okay, good. I know I've struggled with that sub-area quite a bit before. Getting all the way over to the chest moon is actually kind of difficult. You really gotta use all of that Gushin. Karateman's at 20 captures as well. That is not going to be enough. He needs to backtrack, and that's unfortunate. Not entirely sure what Karateman is doing at this point. I saw him collecting more regionals, but probably doesn't need them. Unless he's going to use it for a sticker. He's going to look at the hint art here. So that does give him 4 hint arts. Oh dear. Okay, he backed out of shop. I don't think he has enough regional coins for a sticker. Oh, goodness. Well, I thought this was going to be a lot closer. It looked a lot closer, I'll be honest. Yeah, Zack just needs to pick up the remainder of his regional coins at this point, and he's done. He's only 3 regionals away, so it looks like he is going to end up winning this. Oh. Oh, is he still missing? Oh, yeah, that's right. He still needs a capture. That's right. I forgot about that. Yep. Okay. So he's got to revisit somewhere. I don't know where he's gonna go. Hopefully he knows one of the captures he's missing. At least he doesn't have to visit multiple kingdoms, because that is when captures can really get you. Choosing Sand Kingdom here. So, might have missed Moai, I'm guessing. Oh dear goodness. Yeah, I'll tell you guys, capture goals, if you're not keeping good track of them, they can really bite you if you mess up. Um, and yeah, it can cost you a lot of extra time in that case. Uh, so yeah, definitely difficult, but looks like Zach has the last one that he needs. So looks like he's done. Make sure he not done in the race time yet. Looks like he's good. And I will mark him as done here. Oh. Yeah, Remy, the 90% Rainbot is definitely taking over both of them. Mm-hmm. Alright, you should get an invite, Zach, if you want to come in for an interview. Let me see if you're here in the Discord. Get an invite. I'm not entirely sure why Karate is picking up this many regional coins here in Snow. It sounds like he's going for the sticker, but he definitely does not need this many. Unless he's also getting an outfit. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. I'm not sure. It does look like the board's gone. Don't know if I'm totally worried about it, to be honest. Oh, you guys in chat. You guys are hilarious. Let me see. Karate Man has marked off purchase 5 moons at this point. And it looks like he's buying his last outfit, so he should be able to mark that off as well. Don't know if he has enough for a sticker here. It doesn't look like he does, but he'll have plenty in Seaside, so... he still doesn't have enough coins to get the other one. Okay. Yeah, you should have an invite, Zach. Let me just give you the link. It's usually the easiest way of getting at it. Friday Man, have you forfeited this match? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, okay. Okay. Very unfortunate. You should get an invite too once I hit forfeit here. If it lets me. You guys can follow the link that I posted in the Twitch chat. Okay, let me see if I can message you on Discord there, Zach. weird. Okay. Let me see if I can do that for you here. Let me DM you the link if I can find you here. See if I can find your username on Discord today, unfortunately. Oh, it's Zach. Wait. Hmm. Is your name spelled with a K? I forget. Oh, no. Oh, am I seeing you up there? I think I'm seeing you messaging me or something. Hang on, what's it doing here? Hello, Zach. Let me try giving you the invite again here real quick. Can you get in there with that? Fuck. uh... I can try to message the volunteer here too. Trying to get you in, Zach, if I can. I just messaged the volunteers, so hopefully somebody will come through here. And I guess I can ask some questions while you guys are still in chat a little bit here. So, I guess my question for for you, Zach, if you want to answer in chat or whatever, is how did you feel about the race? See if I can get you in here. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand that, Zach. Yeah. So did the 26 captures kind of throw you a little bit? Was that kind of the rough spot there? Yeah, that does happen sometimes with bingo, man. It's alright. It's not the worst thing in the world. You know. Oh, wow. Yeah, it can definitely be tough sometimes. It's easy just to forget captures and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you really have to be pretty diligent for 26 captures, for sure. Let me see, what else was there on the board? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the cactus. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it sounded like you committed pretty quickly to Seaside. I think you guys probably both recognized that the only finishes here were World Peace Metro or Snow or Seaside on this board, so... I'm not gonna ask you about Snow or Seaside, Zach. I'm not gonna ask you about the accidental snow thing. It happens. It's okay. Actually, both of you guys actually accidentally picked Snow, but I think Karateman was just trying to work through it and just move on with it. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. In your other races, I know you've been pretty much going to Snow and Seaside or whatever place you want to go. Like, that hasn't really stopped you much. Yeah, yeah, I think that's probably been better for you in that case. Let me see if I can get things in here on Discord. I don't see anybody coming to my aid on this, unfortunately. Um, yeah, anything else you want to talk about, Zach? Anything else you need to say, or... Cap regionals. Yeah, I was wondering why you went in the sub area for some of those. That was a little strange, but... yeah. Do you have a good sense of where cap regionals are, or are you kind of new to that? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, yeah, so that does make a lot more sense in terms of, like, yeah, just being able to know where all that stuff is, and... Yeah. That is totally fine. I mean, hey, you know, it can still work out pretty well in bingo, so... Well, it sounds like a lot of your fans were here in chat, so I think they're pretty glad you won, so... Yeah, so Zach, I think this puts you at 2-1 at this point. I guess it kind of depends on how Mulan does in his last match against Karateman at this point, because I think Ray is I think Ray's 2-0. Mulan I think is 1-1. Yeah, no problem there, Zach. Yeah, you're 1-2 I think, or 2-1 I think. Yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be definitely an interesting group to see how that one turns out. So. All right, guys. Well, unless Zach has anything else to say, I'm pretty much good to go. Anything else you want to say, Zach, or are you good to go? I guess while I'm waiting for that, I can pull up the schedule too. See who else is playing here. My mouse would go through properly. Alright. Alright. Well, thanks to Zach and Karateman for playing. Let me plug the runners if I can, and the commentators as well. I guess, yeah, that's just me, isn't it? Yeah, you can follow me if you want, but I never stream, so... I guess it's not that big of a deal, but... Yeah, thanks for everybody for joining us, and, oh yeah, let me go through the schedule a little bit here, since I have some time. Let me see, I know there are a couple more matches left today. Looks like Noah, SMO, and Coolcade are playing at 6 o'clock tonight. That should have started by now. I think it's going to be offline. I'm not certain. There's also another match tonight, in several hours. Awesome Agrin versus Autumn SR. That should definitely be a good match. You definitely are going to want to watch that one. That is on SpeedGaming 4. And then a couple more matches throughout the week. There's one tomorrow, one Wednesday, one Friday. And that hopefully will wrap up the group stages. I'm not entirely sure. I think that there's just a few matches left to be played, and that might be it. So again, thank you all for joining, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.